formations.
And of course, you speak about Zindonga, who's very... And Vilakazi, obviously, they look like they're on the white side of the...
George Matlod effectively gets us up and running this time around, and we are away. Can you smile? Have struggled to really be consistent, but this is Vilakazi testing Lithuania's pace and getting nothing from it.
Yeah, clearly playing as an inverted. I think what he does...
So that Coach Kaizer, as Vilakazi continues on. Well, it was on his stronger left. That didn't get nearly enough power behind that one as Tapeira makes the stop.
It's a good still.
In the AFCON prelim squad, but didn't make the final cut, although teammate Ndamane did. He might have some work to do as the ball is in behind here and just eased wide off the goal by Ndushabalala, who latched onto the long ball brilliantly initially.
That's his top quality, to go and find him on the run, and was one side, and I think the fullback nearly got caught for a second because he thought maybe he was away as an offside to Mutau and break a bit of width. So that for me is a team that now is very creative.
Solomons easing it into the box for Silva, who turns away from Mahlangu. Now the first assistant signalling for a corner kick. Down as a Peterson own goal as Ndushabalala twisting and turning, teasing Mutaung. This is Kanyisa Mayo. And he's dragged that one wide.
Very dangerous. Once again, it's another wing play that is successfully converted into a cross, and with Mayo just
in the league, and the 8th that they've managed this season in the top flight is equal with Durban City and Pirates. Solomons is upended a little belatedly in the box by a sliding Gulmani Ndamane, but the ball had long since got away from him. Matlod, it's a lovely ball from Matlod. Silva's been flagged for offside. Bombela Stadium erupts, but those celebrations will quickly be muted by the realization that it will not stand.
It'll be very interesting to see at real
time is that he was onside. We have a great vantage point here up in Bombela Stadium. So I was surprised to see the flag go up. It will be left for the left foot of Vilakazi. And it's straight at Tapeira. Into space here for Vilakazi. Still Vilakazi. This is what he loves. He's got power behind that one, but as was the case earlier, straight at the keeper.
Yes, indeed. Once again, this right inside of the attack is very successful. He's getting away from the...
In comes the cross for Silva. Forces a wonderful save out of Tapeira. Might have been destined to nestle in the bottom corner. Beautiful ball by Mabue for Mayo. Kanyisa Mayo. And from a tight angle, and Ndushabalala testing it at his near post corner. Not made that touch. Ball work to Solomons. And Mayo! Point blank stop. Tapeira raises both fists.
Unbelievable. That is an incredible save from such close range. With zero reaction time. It's all about person. That's why he's smiling, because he doesn't know how he did that. That is miraculous.
League games without a win against TS Galaxy. And now get forward here with Zindonga.
This is the LA opportunity that Solomon's put his body on the line to be able to come up with that beautiful defense. Very difficult. He could have gotten one.
Vilakazi. Little flick from Dushabalala, claiming a handball. And still the appeals continue. Patient for Kaizer Chiefs. Dushabalala on his left foot. Over the top.
This was a great moment. First, Vilakazi, somehow that ball doesn't get going on the front foot, and there's delay, and it allows the defensive units of TS Galaxy to get behind the ball.
This will be the sixth instance in which he comes off the bench.
Another player that
well, that was mistaken, both from Vilakazi and Shabalala coming off, so Mile Vilibai. But looking crosser! Well, it's almost an instant impact from Vilibai. Puts in an excellent delivery. Best off the mark from the Silver.
And guess who was available, who was ready to pounce onto that? It's Silva.
In comes the corner. Oh, just over the top from Inacio Miguel. Couldn't get over the ball.
Well saved. Goalkeeper beaten. He's behind the goalkeeper. And I'm sure he could see that the goalkeeper's beaten, and then he needed to be better. I know it was a little bit too high, but he should have adjusted better. That's all he needed, was to find the target there. And I don't think it was too high for him to actually blow it over the bar.
Yeah.
Just doesn't connect with the ball accordingly.
Now Solomons. Oh, lovely defending from Damane. Had he not made that intervention, Silva would have been connecting with it.
Indeed. Once again, Solomon has also been brilliant.
And it's Kaizer Chiefs on the attack. Tape repels it at his near post. With Lilepo once again. Vilibai gets the cross in.
I'm sure you understand what I mean. Wow. Finally.
A big moment.
Moments where they could have scored. It didn't happen. Today they were equally, maybe better.
So Mayo and Matlo off. In Globo is on, and Luke Portman appearing on the park in Kaizer Chiefs colours for the very first time. Let's see what the young man can do for he's appeared in up to this point. Vilibai now. Still Vilibai. Still he goes on. And now Bartman. They come close again, this time through Lilepo. Kaizer Chiefs have had so many chances.
It's hanging aimlessly, it looks.
How's he missed that?
Please. There's not a lot of wrong with Scotty's.
Zindoga. Caters in the middle. Konika makes the intervention, and then it's Basekamako with the clean-up job. 6 over that period. Bunjana executes a brilliant pass here. Zindoga thumps it against the woodwork.
Bunjana's pass. That, for me, was unbelievable. I mean, he picks him up, he's on the front foot, and his first touch is class to set him up for a shot. There was nothing wrong with him going for glory. You that close.